Hi guys, what's going on? It's your boy Vermilion Gaming, and today I'm back with another episode of the Let's Play, not the Let's Play, the Let's Talk. And today on GTA, I'm going to try and keep the videos to about 20 minutes. Got a couple of questions to ask, and then I'm going to talk about a few things for myself and stuff like that. So we're just going to have a drive around. It's not something which I really need to concentrate too much on, so I can talk about in-depth stuff. So the first question I have is one which says, what is your most favourite WWE or / WWF match of all time? And for me, I've only just looked, well, I'm only looking at the questions now. I see that there's a couple already. But for me, my favourite WWE match of all time, it's between, I think it's realistically between about 2 or 3. The first one is obviously the 2011 Money in the Bank pay-per-view between John Cena and CM Punk, because not so much for the actual match, because the match itself was, even though it was great, it was really good. I kind of feel like it was more the storytelling which made the match great in that one. And second of all is actually what is it? It's well, I would say Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at 25 or 26, but I'm actually more of a fan of the Undertaker versus Triple H one. I feel like that was an absolutely superb match. If I went inside the Hell in a Cell, Leicester, go away. But one inside Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee, I felt that was a very, very good match. But I think for me, the CM Punk versus John Cena one is probably my favourite WWE match of all time, mainly just because of the storytelling and the pipe bomb and stuff like that. I do not want to be going down there. The next question, let's have a look. Okay, this is an interesting question. What is your best footballing memory, aka what is your favourite football match of all time? So, like, I'm guessing by this question you mean if I could go back and watch one football match that I've watched before and go and watch it again, experience it in real time, go and do. So once again, I'm thinking automatically when that's come into my mind, I'm thinking about 2. I mean, one which I would like to go back to and experience is the 1999 Champions League final, but obviously I wasn't born then, so I never experienced it in real time or anything. I have watched it since, but obviously I'll never actually be able to go and experience that myself, but that's okay. But there's 2 here that are really sticking out in my mind. First of all, the 2008 Champions League final in Moscow versus Chelsea. Even though it wasn't like the most exciting game of all time, obviously Ronaldo scored for us. I can't remember who scored for Chelsea, but Drogba got sent off. When it went to penalties, that was just like such a tense time. It was my first Champions League final with United, watching them as a kid, so it was a kind of like, it was the first time I'd stayed up that late as well. I was obviously 8 years old, you know, watching the Champions League, and I mean, I thought we were going to lose, especially when Terry stepped up to take that penalty. I know that brings back bad memories for Chelsea fans, but not much I can do. But yeah, that's one of the 2. And then the second one is the 4-3 win versus Manchester City for United, and that was, I think that's probably my favourite match of all time. Let's be real, because that was just a great match all round. It was just I don't know, like, it was just back and forth. Remember that Michael Owen finish? It was one of the only things he really did for Manchester United, but it basically cemented him as somebody the whole club would remember, because to score a 90th minute winner against Man City really does help. And Michael Owen's Michael Owen anyway, so you know, everybody knows him anyway, but you know. The next question I have I got another question? No, okay, right. So what I want to talk about today is the direction that my channel's going in and stuff heading into FIFA 17. So obviously you've seen today, if you haven't, go and watch it. Shameless plug. But if you haven't, go and watch it, like seriously, the season finale of the Leicester City career mode. It's been a really good series. It's obviously like hasn't got the views that I wanted it to get, but then it is coming towards the end of FIFA 16, and obviously I don't expect like millions of views and stuff. But I know that people have been keeping up to date with it, and I thank you guys if you have been doing that. I really do appreciate it. But obviously, very disappointed not to. Well, spoiler alert, but very disappointed not to actually win the title in the career mode. But not much I could do. I thought it was a really good career mode other than winning the title, because it was just different to like other. I've come down here already. It's different to other career modes because it's like Super League 1, and it wasn't like the title wasn't decided before the last episode, and even going into the last game the title wasn't decided. We were still top of the league and it was in our hands. I just thought it was really interesting to do. I can say I had a lot of fun playing with it, and the people who I've spoke to about it have said that they enjoyed watching it and stuff, so I really do appreciate that. And I know it's quite stereotypical to say stuff like that, but I do. I thought I was a person in there then. But yeah, but obviously today I also uploaded a Giovanni Dos Santos play review, and I haven't actually seen how that's gone down yet because I'm only recording this like 10 minutes after the Dos Santos play review actually went live, so I hope that does alright. I've done that because there's only a couple there. I'm also going to be doing a Piatti one for tomorrow. I don't think anybody's done a Piatti one yet, so that's why I'm doing not Pablo, it's Ignacio or something, Piatti play review, and I think he should be good. If I'm looking at his stats, he looks really good. But that's what's going to be happening during FIFA 17, is just more play reviews. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck here now. Oh no. No. Right, so I'm gonna have to get out my car. But yeah, I mean that's the direction Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna be heading my YouTube channel and going into next year. So I hope you guys don't mind that. And obviously career mode's still gonna be there. Have I just blown it up? I hate my life. Hey, shout out to Benjamin who's actually in here. Why have I got police down here? But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy that content and stuff. Obviously we're about 9 minutes into this Let's Talk now, and I'm out of questions. However, I would just like to talk about so which might not interest you guys. Obviously, if you know me, I do follow wrestling quite a lot, and obviously we've had the brand extension and stuff like that, but I'm really starting to enjoy WWE again, and it's a weird one because I've always enjoyed watching WWE. Like, I'm not like an internet fan or whatever, and I'm not like one who, I obviously criticise stuff because I do get annoyed when WWE mess stuff up, but I'm getting more open to the fact of how WWE is going at the moment, and I'm really enjoying the content. And I mean, people were complaining about it a bit, from what I heard anyway. People were complaining about how the last couple of shows went, like the SmackDown tapings, but I think you should just need to just like open up a bit and just accept the fact that but it's just the way WWE is going to be now, and I think it's starting to get a bit better now as well, so I think it's going to be alright for the future to come. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about that. But I do want to talk about what do I want to talk about? Paul Pogba.
That ain't
Okay, so
gonna
last
work.
week
I can't bring it right
on
now.
here, I said that. Okay, cheers for that, mechanic. I said that the Pogba deal was near enough through, and I thought it would be completed in the next couple of days. But 7 days later, still no Pogba deal. And at this moment, I think the Sky Sports are reporting that the deal's near enough through. The agent's just finalising it and stuff like that. Oh, Benjamin, that's a good shot, I rate that. But they're saying that oh, look at these bellends. Look at Gabby. I blew myself up. Oh, I killed him as well. But yeah, I think that oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted. But yeah, I was kind of a bit sceptical that it's not going to go through now, and to be honest, I don't think that's a bad deal. To be honest, if it doesn't go through, because like I said last week, I wasn't like really loving the fact that we were going to be getting Paul Pogba. These guys are just going to be like this now, so if I just keep dying, I could just keep dying. I'm not really bothered. Obviously, 2 people I know in real life, and yeah, whatever. But I really just hope that if it's going to go through, it goes through quickly, and if it's not going to go through, it's not going to go through at the end of the day. I just want it to all be ended rather quite quickly now, no matter whether we get him or not. I've just had enough of all the speculation, and I just want the deal done so we can move on and just stop talking about this now. It was a bit like Zlatan Ibrahimovic before we knew if he was actually going to be coming to United or not. Just wanted that over quickly, and now that's over quickly. Well, it's over now, and people aren't talking about it as much anymore. Obviously, Zlatan's still being Zlatan, saying all sorts of stuff about being the god of Manchester and all this malarkey, which he needs to pipe down a bit personally, because he hasn't even done anything yet, and he's saying that he's going to be the god of Manchester. He just needs to pipe down, get on with his football, and actually show people why he's been wanting to come to the Premier League for years to come now. For many years now, so it is a weird one. I really do want Pogba to, I don't know, I did explain it kind of last week, and I spent a bit of time on it, so I don't want to go over it too much again. But Paul Pogba he's a great player, but he's got too big of an ego. You've actually just shown the police where I am. Cheers, mate. I don't know whether Ben and Calvi are still chasing me or not. No, they're not. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really got too much more to say. We're getting to about 15 minutes now, so that's not too bad of a time. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. Obviously, United lost 4-1 to Dortmund on Friday. Very, very poor result. But, yeah, I was very disappointed with that result, obviously. But, I mean, there's not much you can do. I mean, it's early days at United now, so it's not like, it's the end of the world that we lost to Dortmund, because it's not in the season or anything yet. So I mean, still plenty of time, a lot of work left for Mourinho to do, and hopefully he can get it done. Obviously I'm not the biggest fan of Mourinho, but if he can get us a league title, he'll get us a league title. I mean, we've got to accept the fact that he's now our manager. I thought that was them then for a minute, but it's not, it's just some random geese. What is this? Juice stand. Leicester, no thank you. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say today, guys. Thank you guys for watching my Let's Talk. Let me know down below what you want me to talk about next Thursday, and what you think about the player reviews and the career modes and stuff like that, because all feedback is much appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys for watching once again. Subscribe if you're new, and goodbye.